So today is August 16th, the first day of voting for the statewide California gubernatorial recall election. It's a recall election for Gavin Newsom in the position of governor. So we will have ballots going out to the post office today, and they'll be starting to be delivered to mailboxes tomorrow and through the rest of the week. You should have already received a county voter information guide from our office. Those were in mailboxes late last week, and we'll probably have some being delivered this week as well. And then later you'll get from the state voter information guide, which has information about the candidates, which we don't have in our local book. They're only eligible to put their information for replacement candidates for governor in the state book. Those are both available online also. You can go to shastavotes.org for the county guide, and the Secretary of State's guide is also on the California Secretary of State's website. You can look through it page by page on their accessible interface. You can also just download the whole guide if you want to, or read it on their website. Later this week, as I said, ballots will be hitting mailboxes for voters over the next several days and perhaps into the weekend. You can also vote in person here in our office every day from now through Election Day, which is September 14th, Tuesday. We'll be open on Saturday before the election, September 11th, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And if you have questions about how to vote on the recall ballot, there's a pretty quick explanation. There's two questions on the recall ballot. The first is, do you want to recall Gavin Newsom from the office of governor, yes or no? And the second question is, if he is recalled, who do you want to vote for to succeed him in the office of governor? You can vote yes or no in question number one. You can leave it blank, or you can vote in both positions. None of that would affect your choice for a successor. In Shasta County, the question for recall, the first part of the ballot is on the front, and the back side of the ballot will have the candidates list for replacing the governor. And then there's a sample ballot in this book, very end, in the county book. So this is the front and the back side of the ballot. The question is on the front, and then the candidate selection is on the back. Postage is paid, and every voter is being mailed a ballot, just like we did in November last year. Every voter in Shasta County, every eligible voter is mailed a ballot. So you can mail that back to us. You can drop it in an official drop box. There's a list of drop box locations also in this book. There's three ways to return your ballot. You can mail it back to us, you can drop it off at an official drop box, or you can take it to your polling place on Election Day. If you want to vote in person before Election Day, you can bring your envelope and your ballot that we mailed to you here into the office at the Elections Department downtown in Reading, and you can put your ballot through the scanner yourself and vote here in person prior to Election Day, any day between now and Election Day, September 14th. Oh, one more thing. If this doesn't look familiar because you didn't get one in the mail, it might be because you're not registered to vote. You can register to vote right now and still vote in this election. You can go to registertovote.ca.gov to register to vote online. You can also go to our website, shastavotes.org, and there's a link for voter registration there as well.